around at everyday objects, have you ever wondered who invented them? NASA has conducted a lot of research into various objects and equipment needed for space exploration. Many of these technological advancements have been used to develop products for use in our home or industry. These alternative uses for these technologies are called spin-offs. In 1987, invisible braces were produced based on a material originally developed to protect the antenna of heat-seeking missile trackers in space. They provide an alternative to the much more visible shiny metallic braces. In 1972, manufacturers of glasses used plastic rather than glass to make lenses. This made them more durable. However, the uncoated plastic tended to scratch easily. To address this problem, manufacturers added a scratch-resistant plastic layer. This was developed from a coating on space equipment such as helmet visors, developed by NASA to protect the equipment from dirt and particles. Temper foam, or memory foam as it is commonly called, is a material found in some mattresses and pillows. NASA aircraft seats were created using this foam to lessen the impact during landings. The memory foam returns to its original shape even after being compressed. NASA's developments in measuring the temperature of stars with infrared technology inspired the development of an infrared ear thermometer. In 1991, infrared thermometers that you place in your ears to take your temperature became an advancement on the original mercury thermometer. It has advantages over the mercury thermometer, being quicker and easier to read, and also being safer. The foam material in sports shoes can become compacted over time. One company has incorporated technology developed by NASA. The athletic shoes we wear for walking, jogging, or sports have similar technology to the boots worn by astronauts as they walked on the moon. The spacesuit designs of the Apollo missions included specially made boots that put a spring in astronauts' step while providing ventilation. Athletic shoe companies have incorporated this space technology and have constructed better cushioning shoes that lessen the impact on your feet and legs. The ability to have long-distance telephone conversations has been a gradual development. The advancement of telecommunications has taken decades. Before humans were sent into space, NASA built satellites that would enable them to communicate with people on the ground about what outer space was like. Using similar technology, there are around 200 communication satellites which orbit the globe, which allow us to communicate with our friends who are close by and those around the world. Fire and leaking of gases poses a great danger to astronauts on the space station. An adjustable smoke detector with different sensitivity levels was invented to alert the astronauts. This technology was used to produce more effective and useful smoke alarms for households. In Queensland, laws require that all homes and units be fitted with smoke alarms. Safety grooving is an innovation which saves lives. NASA first experimented with safety grooving to improve the safety of the aircraft taking off on wet runways. Carving grooves into the concrete of roads or airport runways diverts excess water from the surface. Having less water between the tires and the runway or road increases friction between the wheels and the concrete. This safety grooving technology has since been used in commercial airport runways as well as around swimming pools, animal pens, or pedestrian crossings. Cordless tools such as the handheld vacuum cleaner are based on the technology developed for the Apollo space missions. The astronauts were required to collect rock samples from the moon's surface. They needed compact and lightweight tools that could drill into the surface of the moon. Electrical power could have been supplied by the lunar lander. However, samples needed to be collected far away from it. Powerful yet efficient battery-operated tools were developed. This technology was further refined for the consumer market, and now dozens of cordless tools are used in houses and on building sites. This is one of the most successful commercial spin-offs from space-based technology. NASA needed to develop a way for astronauts to keep their water cleaner for longer. Highly porous oxygen-activated charcoal in filters was used to allow water to pass through it. Carbon in the charcoal attracted particles like chlorine and living organisms like bacteria, stopping it from getting through to the clean water. Companies have used this advancement in technology in the water filters we use in our homes. Some people suffer from a rare disease where they do not have sweat glands. As a result, they can overheat. Many of them cannot play sport or do much physical exercise. NASA has developed cooling suits for their astronauts in which a fluid cooled by a small refrigeration unit is pumped through tubes in the suit. These suits have helped people with this and other diseases such as multiple sclerosis or with severe burns. They are also used to help combat heat stress for race car drivers and firefighters. NASA has used digital image processing of scanned data to measure minute details. This technology has helped NASA create 3D maps of the moon. The same technology has assisted pharmaceutical and cosmetic industries to create safer and more effective medicinal and cosmetic skin treatments. Access to innovation software which learns a user's preferences is the result of NASA's partnership with a software company. The software sifts through documents to find results which relate to the user's personalized preferences. This type of technology helps to filter the massive information which comes through the internet.